So I'm here today with Dee Dee Kiesow, and she is the founder and owner of Benevent Auctions, which is a company that focuses on providing services to assist the fundraising activities of nonprofit organizations. So Dee Dee, thank you for joining us here today and being willing to participate in this video testimonial.
Thanks, Dave.
So you have been working with Joe Siecinski at brainSHARE Coach for several years now. When you went to start your business, you were looking to try to figure out exactly what it is that you needed to do as a new business owner. Is that a fair statement?
Yes, I actually went to a seminar that Joe was offering at the Santa Clara Chamber of Commerce. It was a fascinating presentation, and he offered a 1-hour consultation to help you have clarity and take your next steps. And I thought, gosh, got nothing to lose. It's time. Because I knew if I didn't take Joe up on his offer, that a year from now, I'd still be in the little miserable non-growing spot I was. I hired Joe, and I just said, what is it I don't know about maximizing this business opportunity? And I certainly didn't want to have to read 1,000 books and go get an MBA, right?
Right.
Who has time for that? And so the beauty in hiring the very best business coach is you're standing on the shoulder of a giant, you're taking the fast track, you're climbing to the top of the ladder without having to go sit through 1,000,000 classes, and you always know what your next best steps are. And those next best steps helped me triple the amount of money I raised the year before, and in a very concise, with clarity way to build a multi-six-figure business.
Nice. And would you say that what Joe helped you come to understand and the work that he has done with you in your business, has that helped you?
Absolutely. Joe always kind of has his hand on my pulse, I feel. And even if I'm not working with him day by day or week by week, he checks in, he really cares. And he kept moving me forward. And I'll tell you, during COVID, that one infamous day when all of my clients started calling and saying, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? We can't have our gala, we're closed. Joe called me weeks into that and said, what are you doing? The world needs you. Your clients need you more than ever. And, what is it you're going to do? And I was just like, all right, it's time to really go in and develop this personal training program and put those steps together so I can continue this ripple effect, to serve many at the same time.
That's wonderful. Glad to hear that. So would you recommend Joe Siecinski and brainSHARE Coach to other business owners?
I would, and I'll tell you why. What I really love about Joe is that he's incredibly high energy. And so he operates at a very high vibration, and he's going to lift an individual to a much greater level if they're willing to do the work.
So what do you see for yourself going forward?
That's a great question. COVID helped make me really, really smart. And much of my business still is like service delivery one-on-one. I've been working with nonprofit organizations to develop their donor plans and have a fundraising charity gala, right? Having all of the skills of a professionally trained auctioneer as well as a professionally trained fundraiser, 30 years in the field, marrying all this together, my next best step is to continue what I'm doing, but go much deeper. And that is, it's an online training program with my other business I've created called Six Figure Fundraising. So teaching the masses the scientific proven way. So whether I can come and help them raise money in the moment or empower them and give them the science and the proven steps to get their own six figures is really what I'm going to be focusing on now.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Dee Dee, and we appreciate that you're joining us for this conversation today. Good luck in the future.
Thanks, David.